Day 16 of Detroit Lions training camp is in the books, and just a few more training camp dates left and only one open to the public. Can you believe we've already come to the last preseason game, and we got an extra preseason game at that. And then this time next week, we will be talking about the roster cut down, and then we'll be on to the regular season. But here's what Tim Twentyman had to say about training camp day 16 observations. It says, rookie wide receiver catch of the day, Isaac Teslaa had a one-on-one rep with veteran cornerback DJ Reed early in a practice, and Teslaa made a terrific over-the-shoulder catch right at the pylon of the end zone with Reed in pretty good coverage. Even Reed couldn't believe the catch as he looked over at Teslaa and asked him if he really caught it, and he really did. As a matter of fact, we will be looking at that play a little later in the day, and I already saw it. And I was like, wait a minute, is this probably our number one cornerback that this rookie receiver just basically burnt? I mean, he had pretty good coverage, but Isaac had him beat. He had him by at least a step and a half. And then you could see Reed kind of stumble at the end. So listen, I know y'all feel like Tim Patrick is going to wind up losing that spot. He could. I think Tim is going to go down with the fight, being the veteran wide receiver. But I mean, I'm not going to put it past this guy that he could come in and take over wide receiver number 3 by the time we are at our bye week, which, I mean, that's why Brad traded up to get him, right? So wouldn't be surprised there. But what about a guy that I've been talking about that I honestly could see not making the team? I know that's an unpopular opinion, but to me, preseason is how you prove yourself, and I don't think you being a draft pick should guarantee that you're on the team, but you guys feel a little differently. Nice day for Vaki. Second-year running back Sione Vaki has made a nice impact since returning from injury. He had a good preseason outing versus Miami last week, and I thought he had a nice practice Tuesday. He had a big run getting outside and down the left sideline in the team period, where the offense was backed up along their own goal line. He had another touchdown run in a late situational team period. Detroit has to feel good about their running back position, where Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery, Craig Reynolds, and Vaki as the top 4. Well, Vaki's been around for what now? This is his second. No, this is his. Was he a rookie last year? I don't remember. So I think he's got the leg up. He's been here a while. He also has the draft pick, the fact that he was a draft pick. For me, it's about the Lions are probably looking at a culmination of what you've done on the team prior to this year, right? But this year, I mean, outside of causing a fumble and a few good yards, I don't think that Vaki, without his past history, really wins a spot on the team. I'm just going to keep it a buck, man. You can have a different opinion, but that's just mine, that Vaki has not done enough this offseason to warrant a spot on the team. I mean, especially, well, okay, not necessarily a spot on the team, but to be RB number 4. And if you're not going to be a skill position, you got to have a place on special teams, which we know he can do. So I don't know. I just, you see a person balling out in the game, in the actual preseason game. You see them balling out on practice, and then we cut them, and then they underperform during the season. We've seen it with Caden Davis. We've seen it with Dylan Drummond. We saw it with Chase Cota. We cut all of those guys who were UDFAs for late round draft picks who underperform. And some of them are no longer on the team. As a matter of fact, all of them are no longer on the team. So I don't know. I just feel like that you see a guy like Jacob Sailors balling out, but you're going to give it to Vaki because you drafted him, right? So like I said, you could disagree, you could agree. It's all good. I am just where I'm in the now, right? What have you done for me now? And these guys from the UFL and UDFAs, they play really hard. Not to take anything away from Vaki, but this is one of them things where what can you do for me right now, right? So anyway, yeah, we will see what the Lions decide to do this time next week. I do believe he winds up making the team. Yeah, that's just how I feel, but you may feel differently. But what about situational football? Says quarterback Kyle Allen and the second team offense were given the ball at their own 42-yard line, trailing 27-20 with 1 minute and 6 seconds on the clock and 1 timeout. Allen put together an 11-play drive, doing a great job managing the clock. He converted a 4th and 10 to wide receiver, the legend Tom Kennedy, for a first down and won the drill for the offense by hitting wide receiver Tim Patrick in the back of the end zone as time expired. Allen has been impressive throughout camp. Now, I hate to say it, I'm not comfortable with Allen. I am not there yet, but it looks like that he's going to be the number 2. He looked really good the third preseason game. Don't forget, just 2 short weeks ago, matter of fact, 19 days ago, 20 days ago, both of them was trash. That Hall of Fame game, both of them were trash. So I don't know, I just don't trust Kyle the same way I don't trust Hendon. If I had to pick one, I would pick Kyle over Hendon. I don't think that he's the answer, but the Detroit Lions do, so we'll see how that works. But what about the first team, or how did Jared Goff do? Goff and the starters on offense were given the ball at the 49-yard line, trailing 24-21 with 54 seconds left on the clock and just 1 timeout. Safety Eric Hallett had a great pass defense on St. Brown to start the period. Reed also had a pass defense, and after a short completion to tight end Brock Wright, the defense won the period when Goff's pass to St. Brown on 4th and 4 sailed high. Well, again, man, defense, and more defense. We're hearing about it. I will say it does seem like there's been a change. I mean, we're talking about second and third stringers, even Broderick Martin out there looking pretty good against third and fourth stringers. So maybe the defense has changed. Maybe it is better overall. Maybe we won't be horrible in pass defense, but maybe we'll see when the season begins in just under 3 weeks, man. I'm excited. Are you excited? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. You guys are awesome. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. It was something I had to remember, and I decided I had to go back into recesses. So somebody brought to my attention that David Pike with Motor City Mania would like to have a debate with me about the pros and cons of Trey Hendrickson. So he is against and I'm pro. So let me know in the comment section if you would like to see that. It'll probably happen on his channel if it does happen, but just a little fun banter between 2 Detroit Lions content creators. You guys know David is real firm on his stance, and I'm real firm on mine. So let me know, put it down. Just put Syndicate versus MCM, right? And then I know that you want to see the debate, all right? You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.